와우! 안녕하세요 여러분!
Yeah.
예예예 여기는 지금 내 친구랑 Upset Lab이랑
Yeah.
있어요.
Subscribe my channel.
Yes, 이제 구독해 해주세요. 이제는 우리는 보통 내가 한국말 열심히 한국말로 해보는데 이제는 우리는 영어로 이 영상 하고요. 왜냐면 제가 한국말 잘못해서
정말 잘하는데? You know what? When you speak Korean, you look so kind.
I look
You
so
sound
kind.
so kind.
Sound so kind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, normally what I sound like?
You sound like a madman in English, but when you speak Korean,
원래는 외국인들 보통 더 조심해야 돼요.
be true to yourself, my brother.
Bye everyone. 여러분, 새끼들아 다 죽어라. 스크락. I want to find out more about Korean humor, and I'm kind of hoping that this discussion with Youngju is going to be really interesting because I'm hoping that I'll be able to figure out why, let's say, when I try certain jokes, people are like offended, or not offended. Not that just that. Sometimes it's obvious, but it's more also what's the differences. Like maybe sarcasm is different, and then like memes are different, and let's say like gag concerts. So far, when I try to watch, if I watch like a Korea SNL digital short, usually I find it like funny, or
Oh, really?
even if I don't. I mean, depends. I'm not saying they're all good,
Okay.
but like I could at least understand why it was funny or supposed to be funny. When I watch gag concert, for me, then it's really just I don't get it at all, and it's probably because my Korean still sucks.
Right.
Probably.
Probably, yeah, but yeah.
Maybe there's also it's just like the difference in humor.
Yeah, of course.
Is like some things for Koreans is like, oh my god, please kill me, this is so funny. But for a Westerner, it's probably just like I don't get it. But for us, let's say like for example, one good example is for us like sexual jokes in the Western world. Usually we love those kind of jokes,
of course,
or like perverted stuff or that kind of stuff. But
you guys are animal.
yes, we're that's it. We're
So,
uncivilized,
yeah. But for most of Korean people, when they watch SNL, the original one
Yeah.
from the America,
Yeah.
when they watch it, they don't find it funny at all. Like,
but
they don't get it.
They're not that some of them actually SNL from let's say 30 years ago was so incredible, so amazing, so funny.
Right.
These days it's hit and miss. I find it really depends who they got as the special guest. Like some special guests are just super funny. Like somebody like Justin Timberlake is like super funny all the
Right.
time, or Ryan Gosling was super funny, but some other guests just fall super flat,
Right.
and it's really boring. So
Lame.
yeah, it also depends. But in Korea when I've watched SNL, the actual show, usually I find the kind of live sketches are not that
Not that
interesting.
good.
Not that good.
I mean, all I'm saying is that Korean SNL lost its, I don't know, humor or something like that, because all they have right now is the celebrities, the famous
famous people.
pretty one and famous one,
Right,
and
right.
then the actors or actress whose their movie is gonna be coming up soon.
Right.
The people
It's promotion, yeah,
promotion,
right,
and
right.
so they lost their tracks.
Yeah.
So it's
It's not that good.
it's not that good at all.
But what about like the actual SNL cast? Because I feel like there's like still a bunch of them are kind of like comedians or gag men or something like that. That kind of deserve.
Yeah,
to be
Yu
on the
Byung
show.
Jae, you love him, right?
yeah.
He was one of them, but
But he
now-
stopped.
He stopped.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I
He
don't
knew
know.
what's
He
coming.
knew. Oh, he knew it's coming. I don't have a TV at home, so it's really
Oh,
tough
yeah?
for me to
Okay.
to like actually
Do you
watch
want
it.
me to give you a TV? I have a spare one.
I just can't.
But the funny part is when I learned English in America, I watched too many ads in America.
And that's how you got good.
Yeah, that's how I learned English. Probably you should try that method.
이 맥주는 이 세상에서 이 맥주는 제일 맛이 있는 맥주입니다. 들어보세요.
만원 개인.
I think this guy is brilliant.
Yeah, this is actually funny.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
Yeah, whether you're from the Korea
Yeah,
or
yeah.
outside the country,
Yeah.
this shit is good.
가진 거 다 내놔.
You see, like even if I don't even get the humor, it's just the timing and the stupid voices he takes
Right.
or whatever. This guy is amazing for sure.
I think this guy is the number one satire guy right now in Korea.
I'm sure it's the Bible Moses.
상렬, 열라면, 면발, 활기. 요청기 드디어 완성했다.
from the Bible.
Yeah. This is Moses from the Bible. He took the cartoon from the old like biblical cartoon stuff, you know.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Do you know what Kummariki is?
Yeah, it's the game where they have to use the syllables, right?
Yeah, right.
That's it.
So this guy is the master of Kummariki.
That's the thing. So now they're challenging each other, shit like that. If you have like a supreme master of Korean language, if you're Korean, this is amazing.
Do American or Canadian have this kind of channel?
Yeah. This kind of channel, I don't know if we have
Like
a
a
channel
dubbing.
dedicated, but the dubbing stuff has been around for a long time.
Thanks for summoning me, guys. I'll save the day. Oh my gosh, giant polluting robots. Oh my god, stop it. That tickles. I'm serious. Oh god, he's actually enjoying it.
We would take like old Chinese kung fu movies and redub, you know, just retarded stuff.
Disgust me.
Oh, is that baby rolling down the fucking hill?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why? Why? Man, I have so much questions. Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Squeaky shoes.
Kung Pao is a real movie. Yeah.
But this clip.
Oh, the clip. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also a real Chinese movie. But they just redubbed with
funny,
with
man.
retarded shit.
Kung Pao.
But anyways, like the fake dubbing stuff is like a concept that's been around in a long time for
okay.
us. You know, it's interesting to see in Korea some guy that just decided to just go kind of all in with it, and it's really super funny. Like there's one SNL Korea sketch that even my friends from Montreal have heard about. You know the Doctor Strange one, where like he's kind of like it's just that he's doing.
He's
He has
doing
like he's like opening
the-
doors and but it's
right.
like you know like the tact.
Doctor.
여기
Now this.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one. See?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's a really funny skit. And actually, I think like the digital shorts for SNL Korea, like there's a lot of good ones. I think those are kind of like international. I don't think there's anything that's just purely Korean or anything about them, you know. But gag concerts though, I have a lot of trouble because I feel like gag concert that's really Korean style humor.
Yeah, that is.
You know?
네 형님 너 어제 생일이었지? 녀석 아직도 감기가 안 난 거야? 주동 누님 그 사는 녀석이 말이야 에이.
That one's international. This one's
Yeah.
good. That one's good.
International, yeah.
That one's good. Anything that's sexual in Korea, like people have just flat out told me it's just not. It's like never funny in Korea.
Sexual comedy.
Yeah, but what would be a good example?
I think it's kind of dead now.
Was it something that was in the past in Korea?
Yeah, it was. Like when I was really young, back to 90s or 80s, like there were actual stand-up comedians in Korea.
There were stand-up comedians.
Yeah, they were.
I thought it was
but-
like didn't exist at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
were. There were
Okay.
comedians, but at some point, people start to think that comedian must be, how do I say, stupider than them.
To be
then
funny.
Our Korean comedy just start to how to
Downgrade.
downgrade it.
Just super dumb.
Yeah, so all the comedian now they act very stupid,
Right.
And they try to make some kind of their significant words or something like that.
Right.
For example, in this video, he's gonna say something significant.
Right.
His original some kind of catchphrase,
Right.
so that that catchphrase can be adapted by the fucking company to be on a advertise.
What?
유행어. Do you know what it is? 유행어. So this guy is gonna tell us all the 유행어, the trend words
시조새
from the gag concert.
Right.
빨라먹을 가마솥 같은 놈아 머더 파더 발레 파킹 선글라스 빅지 뭐 방구
Yeah, for like that.
Right. But weren't they just? Don't you think they're just like inside jokes?
joke를 한 것도 아니고 안
What do you mean
한다니까.
inside joke?
These were like catchy trend phrases, like catchphrases that they were using in the gag concert. But
Right.
that's kind of like a inside joke. It's kind of like a meme, you know. Like it's like, you know, there's a
Mm,
stand-up
yeah,
comedians.
yeah.
All the stand-up comedians, they'll do a joke and they'll do it the same joke like up to 3 times in their show.
Right.
You know, and actually that's like callback. It's called callback. It's a comedy concept,
Right.
and everybody uses it. All the comedians. I think what's happening here is that it became an inside joke to say. It's kind of like, you know, PewDiePie when he's like, "But can you do this?"
But can you do this?
You know? Or shit like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
an
yeah.
inside joke
Right.
between the viewer and him. And I think what's happening is, I mean, you made it seem like they really did it on purpose. Maybe it's possible, but I think it's more that they just had catchphrases that they keep doing again in the gag concert, because when they say it, people recognize it and they find it funny.
Right.
You know, because they're familiar with it. And then advertisers decided to pick up on that, you know,
right.
catchphrase and then turn it into a
That,
guacamole,
yeah,
you know.
that's part of it.
Yeah.
But the problem is they push it too hard. Like-
So until it's not funny anymore.
Yeah. For example, like they do it till the humor is dead.
Like, do you know the way? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's dead already.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? You don't know the way. Do you know the way?
Yeah, the memes now, it's crazy because I don't know why, but it's in the past couple of years, like the memes, I feel like usually they would last longer, but I feel like in the past few months, the memes, well, I'm talking in Western world, you know, the memes die so fast now. People
I
get
know.
sick of them in a few days now, and after
Few
a week,
days,
they're,
right.
they're sick of it. They're like,
Yeah.
it's boring. But it's because what's happening also, I think, is because before the
Meme used to be last for like at least a year.
Yeah, but it's because people were not. The infrastructure of creating all the jokes around it was not done. So the first time some dude decided to combine one joke with another one, it's like, oh, genius, you know? But it took like a month before some dude figured it out. But now we have all the formats,
Right.
all the jokes already. So as soon as there's a new one, you already immediately you combine it with
Right.
whatever.
Right.
You know, like petting dog. The petting dog meme, you combine it. Do you know the way? And he's petting a dog or something,
right.
you know, whatever. And they just combine it all the time, or
And then
Yeah.
it's dead.
yeah, and then it dies. You know, just the Drake one where he's like,
Drake
like
one,
this,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and then like, you know, like that. That one lasted forever, you know. But now it's like they immediately put it with some other stuff, and it's
So as long as it's not an intermediate meme that can intercourse with another memes,
Yeah.
the new memes will be dead.
yeah, that's it. That's
Right.
it. So, and I think what's happening now is just that because there's like thousands of people that are just ready, waiting for the next meme, and immediately they start making new jokes.
Right.
So the overexposure kills it right away.
I mean, I'm sad. I'm so sad because Korea has no memes.
Check it out.
Oh my god.
It's like the next morning after when you're fucking around. You know? But I'm surprised.
Dude.
But let's say, but aren't there Koreans like stealing these and just using them for Korean?
No,
No Koreans steal it.
no.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, because
I mean, this one is like, yo,
Yeah, you did-
the next day after a soju binge, and it's this one. It's like, ha ha ha, and a you know.
I thought this guy was giving a blowjob.
All right, so let's say like Today Humor, I feel it's a pretty good website for
yeah.
checking out what's happening. You know,
Okay.
Jinhwa. I read Chonhwa. Okay, what?
Let's see.
Alright. This f***ing ad is everywhere these days. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh my god, this is a meme
Okay,
stealing.
Oh my god. Oh, we were talking about meme stealing.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
meme stealing.
Okay.
Exactly. Mom's talking. Where are you going?
Yeah,
So this.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Because he wanted to run away from mom.
Right now, there's no meme in Korea, but there is some kind of meme-ish thing. Do you know Tallulah? Tallulah is from the movie. What was the movie? Jamaicans trying to do Winter Olympic. Cool Running. Name we should give to our bobsledge, okay? And then one of him saying that, how about Tallulah?
Right.
And then one of the guys saying that, oh, then look, the name sounds like a hooker. But then that guy saying that, oh, that's my mom's name. And then the other guy was like, oh, that's a beautiful name. 찜닭 만들었는데
Yeah, so they made Chintak.
찜닭 만들어 닭도리탕이 나옴. And then people, one of them said that why did you put a chicken on dog food?
Right.
And then the guy OP said this my mom made it, and then the
Ah,
other guy.
so it's like the other movie,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, so it looks so delicious.
Yeah,
because-
right.
So no memes in Korea, huh?
We Korean don't really give a shit about the outside the country, you know. We live in the world or something. We don't really care what's happening outside country because we have to deal with the North Korea,
Yeah.
China, Japan, and our own society.
Yeah.
So we don't really care about what Westerners like really likes or
Right,
what
right,
to
right,
laugh. We don't really care,
Yeah.
you know. So I think the meme culture is really hard to survive here.
Right. What about like sarcasm and stuff?
Sarcasm. Well, sarcasm starts from the politics and the sexual, you know, harassment, and then we
Not necessarily.
not necessarily, but you know
No,
what
it's
it
not
is.
some sexual harassment. That's how we do sarcasm. No, not that. Let me fix that. It's
Okay,
not
I'm sorry.
necessarily
I'm
correct.
sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay.
No.
But you know how it goes,
No,
right?
yeah.
But we don't.
But I mean, usually it's a darker type of humor.
right.
We make fun of stuff.
right,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
suicide or
Yeah,
something
we'll
like
make.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Dark
But
topics. Yeah. We'll make
Sarcasm
fun of
has to be like making fun of everything, right?
Yeah.
But there's a taboo in Korean culture that you cannot talk about, like suicide
Right.
and then like gay or gender or something
Right,
like
right,
that. So
right.
there's no such a thing as sarcasm here. So probably the Korean people think that comedian must be fucking stupid.
Right.
So
They probably because they don't get it, so they're like just like, what is this retard talking about?
if you're a comedian, you just shut the fuck up, okay?
Let's go back a bit where I was talking about the sexual thing because in one of my videos, I made like one joke which in Canada is like super casual joke. It's this video. I don't think you've
Nerd
seen
job?
this one. I don't think you saw this one. It's in the beginning.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it, right?
Yeah.
You remember? I think it's at it's at this part. Turn around.
Sexy?
Wait. Yeah, you'll see.
You were talking about sex,
Yeah,
right?
you'll see. But you see, like, but you're like westernized, so you find it really fun. And actually, all the girls, everybody, there were 3 girls when I was shooting this, and they all were laughing like crazy, you know.
Okay.
But they know me, they know I joke around and blah blah blah, and they're really comfortable with me. What's happening though is in the comments, there were a lot of people that were like,
Oh, this is
"You
wrong."
And actually, there's one guy who's actually like a white guy. He was like, "You raped her." He said I raped her because I did a sexual joke. So he's just a psycho. So he's not representative.
Okay,
but
okay.
a lot of the Koreans were like the sex hagichon. I could tell that they bugged down on you know they bugged down on this one. You know.
No.
Really, they found it like, bro, man, you're like being, you
Oh
know,
my God,
you're sexual
yeah.
harassing her. This joke is so casual in Canada. It's
Right.
they're ultra casual. The girls would be laughing like
Yeah, of course,
everybody
of
laughs like crazy, you know.
Of course.
But in Korea, I saw that one was very risky,
Yeah, it is.
and people
It
were
is.
getting like triggered, like, oh, bro, you know, like you're.
the word sex itself is risky.
is like a trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trigger everyone.
Trigger
So
everyone. Yeah.
you might have to go go around,
right.
not saying a word
Right,
sex.
right,
and
right.
like probably you should go like before you do you know, something like that. You know, you have
but
to go
even
around.
even then, I feel like people would still be like,
Oh, you shouldn't talk about the
He's a-
sex.
yeah, he's a crazy
You
dude.
know,
Yeah.
no, because you know we all do have a sex. We have thousands of fucking motels around
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
country,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we do not talk
Sex.
about the fucking sex, okay? Right?
scandalous.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
You know how you made up, okay?
아 여러분,
여러분,
이 영상이 여러분 시키주라 이 영상 좋았으면 like 좋아요
Like.
해주세요 하고 알 시간 있으면 구독해주세요 하고 oh my god Upset Lab 내 친구 구독해야 돼요 여러 가지 똑똑한 주제하고 코미디 해요
Yeah,
그래서
subscribe me, bitch.
So that's it man 하고 영어 너무 잘해요
정말
그냥 욕만 할 수 있어요 근데 괜찮아요 이렇게 재밌어요 Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you guys later, man. Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.